Eyes 5:51 you don't want watching. Something cold settled in his gut. He'd 5:57 been careful. No media interviews, no commendations. The brass had offered him 6:03 a medal once. He'd turned it down, told them to give it to someone dead who'd earned it more. He'd thought he'd buried 6:10 his name in the mud of that battlefield. Apparently not. The man stepped closer, 6:16 lowering his voice. They're not human, not from here, and they're looking for you. 6:24 for a second, the words didn't register. They sounded too absurd to even process. 6:29, but the look in the stranger's eyes, that wasn't a look you could fake. 6:36, you're serious. Deadly. He leaned forward, forearms resting on 6:42 the table. Why me? The stranger's gaze didn't waver. 6:49, because you did something out there that scared them. And if they're scared, they're going to want to remove you 6:55 before they come back. The rain outside seemed louder suddenly. 7:00, a steady, pounding drum beat. Then let them try. He said finally, 7:07, voice low. The stranger didn't flinch. They will, and they won't come at you 7:14 like soldiers. They'll come like shadows, like whispers, and by the time you realize they're here, they'll 7:21 already have everything they need to make you disappear. He poured another drink, but didn't 7:27 touch it. His hands were steady, but inside. Something old and dangerous was 7:32 waking up. It had been buried since the siege, locked away with the rage and the 7:38 grief. But if someone was coming for him, maybe it was time to let it out 7:44 again. 2 sectors away, aboard the Vrathus, a warship carved from black 7:50 alloy and lit by thin veins of blue energy, the alien commander replayed the 7:55 footage once more. The human in the recording was framed in dust and flame, 8:01, moving with that reckless, calculated fury that had made the commander pause the first time he saw it. His second in 8:09 command clicked her mandibles. We have his location, Earth Quadrant, outskirts. 8:15 good. The commander rose from his seat, towering over the crew pit. His limbs 8:21 were long, jointed like a predator insect. We will not approach openly. 8:26, this one must not know he is being hunted. What is the plan? 8:32, the commander's gaze darkened. We watch, we learn, then we remove. 8:38 back on Earth. The stranger in the coat left without giving his name, leaving only a slip of paper with a set of 8:44 numbers. Coordinates, if you want to know the truth. He'd 8:49 said before vanishing into the rain. Go here. Don't take anyone with you and don't tell them you're coming. 8:57 the paper sat on the table for a long while after he left. The rain kept 9:02 falling. Somewhere outside, a truck rumbled past, headlights flashing briefly through the 9:09 dusty window. He stared at the coordinates until his drink went warm. 9:14, then he tucked the paper into his pocket. If there was one thing he hated, 9:19, it was being hunted. 3 days later, he was on the road. No convoy, no backup, just him, a duffel 928 bag, and a beat-up civilian vehicle with a full tank of gas. The coordinates led him far from the 934 city, past farms gone to seed, past abandoned gas stations with rusted pumps 940 leaning like drunkards. The land grew emptier the farther he drove. By the 9:46 time he reached the point on the map, the sun was setting in a smear of blood-orange light. What waited for him was 9:53. Nothing. Just a wide stretch of flat dirt with the remains of an old listening post half buried in weeds.